Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities, or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
It's very true that it takes a village to raise a child. And when it comes to my healthcare village at Community Health Network, it's all nestled right in my phone. Accessing healthcare is the ability to be connected with your provider and ask a question when you need it. I feel like when I'm meeting with a community nurse practitioner or doctor, they're tuned in to what is going on with me and the way that they can serve me best.
Stand by me.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio, video, and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry-out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
Holiday magic makes memories. And in Hamilton County, Indiana, holiday magic is in the air. Whether it's the old world holiday market, the festive performances, the brightly lit town squares, or thrilling winter adventures, magical memories are made here. There's no place like Hamilton County, Indiana for the holidays. Plan your getaway at visithamiltoncounty.com. It's closer than you think.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville. If you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Girls Basketball on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating their 30 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Community Health Network, visit HamiltonCounty.com, Hamilton County Sports Authority, Church, Middle and Antrim, Blades, Audio, Video, and Security, Hamilton County Reporter, Sarah Cleverly of FC Tucker Real Estate, and the Noblesville Youth Sports Alliance. Live from the mill, high school basketball is back on Hamilton County Television. I'm Brad Silbert along with Perry Williams. And Perry, it's great to be back in the gym.
It's great to be back. You're right about that. And the one thing about it is we got the Noblesville Millers, one of the better 4A teams in the state, and we got the Hamilton Heights Huskies. It's three-time sectional champions in 3A over there, and they go that Newcastle sectional. So they're a good ball club, and they're led by Cameron Runner.
Well, let's turn things over to Craig Adkins, the public address announcer here at Noblesville, for the opening ceremonies.
We invite you to stand so that we can recognize and thank you for your service. Your presence here today is a testament to your bravery and patriotism, and we are truly honored to have you with us this evening. Thank you. At this time, fans, we ask that you please remain standing, and those wearing caps kindly remove them as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem tonight by the Noblesville Pep Band. Good evening once again. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Superintendent Dr. Daniel Hunt, Noblesville Principal Dr. Craig McCaffrey, and athletic directors Leah Woodridge and Rich Champion, we would like to welcome you to Noblesville High School in the Mill, the proud home of Noblesville Miller basketball, and tonight's home opener between our visitors, the Hamilton Heights Huskies, and your Noblesville Millers. Let's first meet the team and starters for Hamilton Heights. Number 4, Taylor Harley. Number 5, Emma Reader. 12, Cameron Roden. 20, Presley Cherry. 25, Kennedy Cherry. 42, Vivian Lynch. Here are the starters for the Huskies. At guard, number 2, Ella Hickok. And number 3, Katie Brown. And third guard, Lieutenant Cameron Leonard. And one forward, number 23, Cassidy Shingle. And the other forward, number 24, Michael Cherry. Head coach for Hamilton Heights is Stephen Cherry. Freshman number 5, Ellie Moats. Junior number 10, Brooklyn Grayson. Sophomore number 11, Devin Johnson. Junior number 12, Kamani Ramsey. Sophomore 31, Patty Horvath. Junior 33, Grizzly Cooper. Junior 34, Bree Gray. Here are the starters for your Millers. At forward, a 6'2" sophomore, number 43, Cece Quigley. At guard, a 5'7" junior, number 24, Kate Rollins. At guard, a 5'10" junior, number 23, Meredith Tipner. At forward, a 5'9" senior, number 13, Ava Shoemaker. And at guard, a 5'8" senior, number 22, Reagan Wilson. Head coach for the Millers in her 16th season is Donna Buckley. She's assisted by Kelsey Hoffman, Jen Anderson, Aaron Trippy, Caitlin O'Reilly, Brad Bassett, and Nate Young.
Well, Perry, there you have the starting lineups, and you can feel the excitement in this.
Yeah, there's a great crowd here tonight, both from Hamilton Heights and Noblesville.
I guess you could almost call this maybe the battle for Central Hamilton County.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. But
one of the traditional battles here in the county. And even though the schools size-wise aren't nearly the same, these have always been very, very competitive games. And I
absolutely
expect the same thing tonight. Millers in their white home uniforms. They'll be going right to left on your screen. Hamilton Heights Huskies in their orange traveling uniforms. They will be moving left to right.
Cameron Runner, number 10, with the ball over to Hickok.
Yeah, expect to see her with that ball a lot. Meredith
Tipner with the ball.
Yep, tips the ball and ends up picking it up herself. Reagan Wilson, the floor general out there tonight.
Yeah, Reagan starting her 4th year as the point guard for the Millers.
Right under the basket, Tipner sends it back out into the corner. Little jump shot that Quigley misses, but the Millers get the ball right back.
Tipner on the rebound there.
Tipner brings it around across the court. Shot and a miss. Let's see who's going to get. The Millers are going to get the possession.
Yeah, it was off a runner's foot there.
Yep. Tough break there. Ava Shoemaker will put the ball in play for the Millers.
Shoemaker, one of the 2 seniors on this team, Shoemaker and Wilson. Millers came out on top in their first game this season by a conference foe, Avon. They won 68-38.
That was a big game.
Heights are 3-0. So they played in a tournament.
3 on the way from the corner.
Wilson.
There goes Reagan Wilson. She opens up the scoring with a triple play.
CC Quigley with the...
Tipner turns under the basket to Quigley, and Quigley gets the basket. And the Millers are out to a 5-0 lead less than 2 minutes into this one.
Timeout called by Coach Keegan Cherry.
Keegan Cherry is ready to call a timeout. He's going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll remind you that you're watching Hamilton County Television Sports presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Celebrating over 30 years, Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in that last-minute signage and banners. Serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 or check them out on their website, loganstreetsigns.com.
Well, Coach Cherry ended up using a 30-second timeout there. Less than 2 minutes into this one, Perry, because he just did not like what he saw defensively.
Obviously.
Miller's putting on a lot of pressure.
Well, you know, that's that 1-3-1, and they do it probably better than anybody around. But there's so many good athletes out there. Yeah, I mean, you can't. Not everybody can run that 1-3-1.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. Cameron Runner sends it into the middle. Back out high. Hickok with it. Goes into the corner. Tip, but the Huskies get it back. Millers tip it once again. So the Huskies will get the ball out of bounds.
Hadley Cherry will be passing it in. She's one of those seniors this year. It's been on the team for 3 years.
3 on the way, rings in and out, but goes in.
Cam Runner on the basket. Cam got 7 the other night against Frankton. She had 7 threes. She was really on. Wilson.
Gonna have a foul called here. That's going to go on Ella Hickok. That'll be the first team foul. First foul of the quarter. Of course, the team fouls are done a little bit differently this year than what we've been accustomed to. There'll be 5 team fouls per quarter. Then it'll go to a double bonus. 2 quick fouls on Ella Hickok.
Quigley at the line here. It's up and good. CC Quigley. She's only a sophomore.
Gets the first.
The second one up and good.
Yeah. 7-3 here in the early going. Runner trying to get the ball across the timeline. She finally does. Gets it down into the corner. Out high, then back into the corner. That one was tipped.
By Reagan Wilson.
Yeah, you can't fault Reagan for that because it's just the effort to get to that ball. She's constantly on the move, Perry.
She certainly is. Katie Brown tossing it in to Hickok.
Hickok already playing with 2 fouls. That would be a big loss for this team if she has to sit on the bench. 3 from the corner, misses. Miller's with the rebound.
Ava Shoemaker.
She brings it past the timeline. Looking for a little help. Over to Reagan Wilson. Wilson setting the offense. Shoemaker down in the corner. Dangerous to get caught in that corner. She didn't get caught, but here's 3 on the way from Ava Shoemaker, and nothing but net there. That's 2 out of the 3 field goals so far for the Millers have come from behind the 3-point line, Perry. 10-3 in favor of the Millers. That one's tipped. Foot race to try to get there. Shoemaker thought she had it. Now it's being fought for, and we're going to have a jump ball called here, and the ball's going to go to the Millers. That almost looked like a little WWF down there on the floor.
Well, you know, Tibner's a soccer player, so she's not afraid to go to the ground.
She's used to it. Part of that state championship soccer team for the Millers.
2-time state championship.
In the middle, Tipner under the basket to Quigley. Quigley puts a
nice
jump shot
assist
up.
by Tipner there.
She's got 6 points already in the early going. Miller's ahead 12-3. That one's taken away by Tipner. She just stepped right in front of the Huskies and took that ball away. Takes it end-to-end, misses the layup, but the Millers come back up with it. And this time it's Kate Rollins. She lost the ball, ends up in the hands of Cameron Runner. So far,
Katie Brown from the corner. It's short.
Huskies managed to get the rebound. I thought that Kate Rollins was going to have that, Perry, and it just went right off of her hands. Runner sends it into Hickok. Back in the corner, short again. And once again, a rebound by the Huskies, but the Millers take it away, and here comes Reagan Wilson. Quickly down to the baseline. They're going to call an offensive foul on Reagan Wilson. So Wilson picks up her first foul. Millers pick up their first foul of the game and of the quarter. First substitution of the game coming in for the Millers. This will be Brooklyn Grayson.
Grayson, a junior, 5'5" junior.
All the way across beyond the 3-point line. Hickok looking for help inside. Gets tipped. Huskies come up with the ball again. They're really scrapping both teams out there tonight.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be a dogfight now.
There they go again. Runner sends it over into the corner. 3
Kennedy
on the way.
Cherry,
That's going to be
good.
long. Millers come up with the ball.
Wilson with the basketball.
Sets it up. Shoemaker turns, sends it back out high, but it's lost to Hadley Cherry. Cherry goes end to end, puts the jump shot up, does not get the shot, but she's going to shoot 2.
Foul on Grayson.
So Grayson picks up her first, second team foul. It's going to put Hadley Cherry at the line for 2. Misses the front end. Last season, Cherry was a 43% free throw shooter. But she's growing up a year too, so that's probably going to change. Misses both.
Timner with the rebound.
Reagan Wilson sets the offense for the Millers. 2:40 remaining here, first quarter. Thank you for joining us on Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville. Tipner takes a shot, really way off, gets the ball back, takes a three. That one was a little long. And I believe CeCe Quigley is going to be called for the over the back on that. Yes, she is. That's going to be her first, third of the quarter on the Millers. She knew that she'd done wrong on that one, Perry.
She certainly did. You can't go over the back no matter what. I mean, you just, we're going to call it on you all the time.
Full court pressure there by the Millers. That one's tipped. Last touch by Reagan Wilson. So the Hamilton Heights Huskies will have it at the baseline.
Quigley's got those long arms.
Katie Brown, first time we've seen her touch the ball tonight. Three on the way, long. Reagan Wilson gets that. Even if that had gone out of bounds, it would have been Miller ball. Coming up on 2 minutes remaining here, first quarter. From the mill. We've got a whistle. We're going to have an official's timeout here. It looks like Ella Hickok lost her shoe. So the Millers will retain possession of the ball. And in for the Huskies, or back in for the Huskies, Cassidy Schenkel comes back in.
Katie Brown goes out.
Pace of this game, I think we'll see a lot of substitutions tonight. Shoemaker up top side. Down into the corner to Wilson. Here's Shoemaker with a three. She's short.
CeCe Quigley.
Nice rebound. Ends up in the hands of Reagan Wilson. She takes the jump shot. She's short. Tipner gets it. But it gets tipped by the Huskies and ends up in the hands of Cameron Runner. I thought that was going to go out of bounds, but it did stay in.
Yeah, you don't want to get trapped with the Millers down there in the corner.
That's going to be a backcourt violation.
Uh-oh.
I thought that might have been
tipped.
I
did too. I thought it was tipped from up here, but
the other official is talking to Coach Cherry, and I think he either did not see it or told him it was not tipped. Just about a minute remaining here, first quarter. Miller's out to a 9-point lead in the early going. That's going to be a kick ball. Go out of bounds. Millers will take the possession again. Donna Buckley patiently on the sidelines there. 16th season here at Noblesville. 24 seasons overall. Tipner looking for help, gets it from Shoemaker. Shoemaker turns. Tipner drives the lane, gets her own rebound. Here's Shoemaker. Missed the three. Hickok last touched it, but Cameron Runner came up with the ball on the baseline.
You can tell it's early in the season, Brad. There's a lot of shots both ways.
Three on the way.
Look at that. Hadley Cherry for three.
Both of the field goals for the Huskies so far have come off the three-point line. Reagan Wilson with 20 seconds. Probably holding the ball for the last shot of the quarter. Long three on the way.
She got it back.
Reagan Wilson gets it once again. It's the third three-pointer for the Millers in this game. Under the basket, that will end the first quarter. At the end of one, it's the Millers 15, the Huskies 6. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Holiday magic makes memories. And in Hamilton County, Indiana, holiday magic is in the air. Whether it's the Old World Holiday Market, the festive performances, The brightly lit town squares or thrilling winter adventures. Magical memories are made here. There's no place like Hamilton County, Indiana for the holidays. Plan your getaway at visithamiltoncounty.com. It's closer than you think.
Well, we're back here at the mill. Score Noblesville Millers 15, Hamilton Heights Huskies 6 after the first quarter. I want to thank another one of our sponsors. Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provides you with that same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out on their website, noblesvilletrophies.com.
You know, between these two teams, Perry, 15 of the points that have been scored here, 15 of the 21 points, have come off the three-point goal, so they're not afraid to put it up.
Neither team's been afraid to put it up. It's just a little bit of sloppy play this early in the season.
Runner back to Hickok, who came off the bench. She sat down a little earlier with 2 fouls. That one goes right into the hands of Reagan Wilson. I don't know where the Huskies were thinking that was going, but that looked like a pass to Wilson, not any kind of an interception. Wilson works it around the timeline, under the basket. Meredith Tipner. Wow, what a move by Tipner. And Tipner is on the board with her first 2 points of the game. Millers look like they came out to take control of this one early, Perry. 3 on the way.
In and out.
In and out, and C.C. Quigley with the rebound. We got a Heights player without a shoe now. And we're going to have a jump ball called. The reason we had a stoppage for that shoe before was because Hamilton Heights had possession of the ball. Without possession of the ball, the referee cannot stop the game. That is called a jump ball. Possession arrow showing in favor of the Millers. Scoreboard in favor of the Millers at 17-6 here, 7:07, second quarter. Kennedy Cherry was the one who lost the shoe. She's all back laced up and all ready to go, and we're back to action here. Under the basket, Meredith Tipner, the turnaround, misses short. And Katie Brown with the rebound. Back to Hickok.
Cherry with the shot off the mark.
That one's intercepted by Cameron Roten, who came into the
Cameron
game.
Runner.
Is that Cameron Runner?
Yeah, number 10.
The uniforms that the Huskies wear, just a little bit hard to follow the numbers here. Reagan Wilson lets another one fly. And she's got 8 points. Coming up on 6 minutes, 15 seconds. Miller's giving him some full court pressure here. Huskies with a little trouble getting the ball into the zone, but they finally do. The reverse layup is no good.
C.C. Quigley with the rebound.
She's right there under that net and takes that ball away. Into the corner. Here comes Kate Rollins for 3. She misses, but Quigley is there. That ball is last touched by the Millers, so it will go over to the Hamilton Heights Huskies. Cameron Runner puts the ball in play. Ella Hickok. All the way across, under the basket, back into the corner. Hickok drives the lane, sends it down into the corner. That one's tipped. Millers are going to have it. Meredith Tipner with an easy jump shot. Meredith Tipner, 4 points so far in this game. All 4 of them coming here in the second quarter. Hamilton Heights Huskies will take a 60-second timeout. Remind you, you're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Gaylord Electric is the highest performing national contractor of excellence. Since 1984, Gaylord Electric's success continues to be built upon the cornerstone of reliable resources, reliable outcomes. Insights fueled by the genuine care for people. Gaylord Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County sports. What about community health? Need a physical therapist? If you're struggling with aches or pains and they won't go away with rest, ice, or over-the-counter medication, you might benefit from seeing a physical therapist for evaluation. Individuals may schedule physical therapy appointments without a doctor's referral. Visit ecommunity.com/physical therapy for more information.
Well, Perry, this is the second game of the season for the Noblesville Millers. They went to Avon on the 4th, and they won that game by 30. And if they keep this trend up, they're going to win by at least 30 tonight. They have been pouring the points in, and defensively, they've just been doing an excellent job. Coach Cherry decided to take another timeout, try to stop the bleeding here, per se. That's a two-pointer.
Ava Shoemaker.
Ava Shoemaker. Around the three-point line. Reagan Wilson barking out orders down there. Back to Rollins. That one's tipped. Allie Hutchinson in the game for the Millers now. Quigley looking for help. All around to Hutchinson. She traveled before she shot. Meredith Tipner getting a little rest on the bench here for a moment. Millers with some token full court pressure. Not real, not a lot of pressure, but that's going to be a foul.
CC Quigley comes out. Tipner goes back in.
So that one's going to go against Kate Rollins. First of the quarter.
Shoemaker with the rebound to Tipner.
Gave Meredith just a few extra minutes to take a little breath there. And Reagan Wilson puts another three up. That's her third three-point goal of the night. She's got 11 points already, Perry. She's on fire. Runner went down to her knee, or her feet. Actually, I should say her knees. And
I think that's going to be called on Shoemaker. I think she reached in there.
That's what it looked like from here. And I believe that is correct. So Ava Shoemaker will pick up the foul.
That's a Miller's second foul.
So Shoemaker picks up the foul. Second in the quarter. Three on the way, misses long.
Tipner with the rebound.
And who's there to pick it up but Meredith Tipner? Will she try to go end-to-end at the foul line? She jumps, she misses. Hadley Cherry with the rebound. Back to Cameron Runner under the basket. Huskies lose possession of it. Meredith Tipner's got it. Are we going to have a timeout called here? We have a foul called. Excuse me.
I think it's on Hadley Cherry.
Hadley Cherry picks up the foul. First on her, first in the quarter.
No, they didn't give it to that. They give it to Kennedy Cherry. 25.
Excuse me, my mistake.
That was my mistake.
No problem.
I knew it was a cherry, but I didn't.
A lot of cherries here tonight.
Yeah.
Meredith Tipner turns, needs some help. Finally gets it to Reagan Wilson. Under the basket to Quigley. She's going to get the and one. CC Quigley picks up her 7th and 8th point of the night. She'll have a chance to make it 9 points.
CC Quigley's only a sophomore, and last year when Brooklyn Smitherman went down, she was thrown to the Lions there, and struggled all year long. Tough spot for a freshman to be put in.
Oh, yeah.
But she's come back like gangbusters this year.
9 points for Cherry now.
No, Quigley.
I'm sorry, Quigley. Too many cherries in the building, excuse me.
Hadley Cherry with the basket there.
Okay, Hadley Cherry, number 24, gets that one.
She's got 5 points.
I say I've got her for 5. I hope I've got it right.
Yeah. Ava Shoemaker
with 3, not quite there. Once again, Quigley with a big rebound. Under the basket, Rollins had it, back out to Shoemaker. Shoemaker drives. The officials are going to have to talk it over, and they say that the Huskies touched it last. I believe that was Hadley Cherry who had a hand on it. Reagan Wilson will put the ball back in play. Wilson, got to get the ball in there, gets it to Ava Shoemaker. In the lane, Meredith Tipner turns, she gets it poked away, but the Millers are once again going to get the possession there. Millers just having their way in this game with a 17-point lead, 2:23 till halftime. Shoemaker gets it in bounds, but it's blocked by Hickok. Or that wasn't Hickok. I'm sorry, that was Katie Brown. Now Runner's got the ball. She gets double teamed. That one gets tipped. Ava Shoemaker comes up with it. Coming up on 2 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. 3 on the way from Rollins. She misses. Nicely rebounded there by Katie Brown. She had 2 Millers right there and managed to come up with a nice rebound. Hickok lets the 3 fly, misses. Reagan Wilson is there. She's got it. 1:40 remaining. Millers out ahead by 17. Shoemaker with a 3 from the corner misses. Tipner gets the rebound. There's a fight for it and finally ends up in the hands of C.C. Quigley.
A lot of players been going to the floor, I can tell you that, Brad.
Well, it must be Meredith and her soccer background.
Yeah.
Substitution for the Millers back in will be Brooklyn Grayson. Ava Shoemaker will get a rest. Shoemaker with 3 points in the game. 1:19 remaining in the half. Thank you for joining us tonight on Hamilton County Television Sports. Brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville. Here comes Cameron Runner. Into the corner. Ella Hickok had the ball. She got fouled.
I think it's going to be on Rollins, but let's see.
I believe you're right. Kate Rollins picks that up. That's the 3rd of the quarter. Huskies with only 1 foul so far this quarter.
Back in the Noblesville 13, Ava Shoemaker replacing Rollins.
Ava Shoemaker comes back on the floor. It's kind of like they got a rotation there, Perry. Somebody will go sit down, and it's not necessarily you go in for a few minutes and come back, but it's almost like they go in and get somebody some rest. Somebody comes out, and rather than just back and forth, it's kind of a constant rotation.
The foul's going to be on Shankle. Kennedy Cherry's coming in for Shankle.
Number 2 on the team, number 1 on Shankle. Kennedy Cherry back in. Under a minute. See if the Millers will hold this to try to get the last shot, Perry, or what they're going to do here. Reagan Wilson with the ball on the far side. Wilson drives back to Ava Shoemaker. Outside the 3-point line. Meredith Tipner with it. Under the basket, Quigley puts the ball up. She misses the jump shot.
There's a foul there.
But she's going to take 2 from the free throw line. Kennedy Cherry picks that one up.
That's her second one. They have 4 fouls.
Yes, they do.
First one up and good. CC's got 10 already. 11.
Under 25 seconds, long three on the way.
There it is.
Cameron Runner gets it. That's her second three-point goal of the game. Wilson thought about taking the shot, gets it back to Ava Shoemaker. Meredith Tipner getting challenged. There's going to be a jump ball called here, I would assume, and the arrow is pointing toward the Hamilton Heights Huskies with 4.7 remaining here in the first half. I think we might have some
well, I'm sure there's some wetness down there on that floor with as many players on the floor.
Almost looked like a scrum there. Coach Buckley's got him playing hard out there this season, Perry. This is going to be an interesting season in the HCC.
Oh, absolutely.
5 teams already ranked in the top 20. Referees, oh, they're getting some cleaner. I'm sorry, that's some of the solvent to clean the floor up and make it sanitary. .7 seconds remaining in the half. Miller's out ahead by 16. They led after one, 15-6. So they put 14 points on the board. There's the Huskies. They put 7 on the board so far in this quarter. Huskies will have to get down quick. Runner into the corner. Are they going to get a shot off? No, they are not. So at the end of the first half, Noblesville Millers ahead of the Hamilton Heights Huskies 29-13. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
A kid who really was above the rest of the talent that was here, and his dad was coaching, and I asked, why do you have him here? He goes, he needs to be humble and he needs to learn to be a good team player, and I think a lot of that he learned right here at the Boys and Girls Club.
So the sporting opportunities they offer here at the Boys and Girls Club are basketball, volleyball, and cheerleading.
The first sport my daughter played here in kindergarten was basketball. I appreciate that they offer it at the age of kindergarten. That's just a really hard group to get together into an organized sport.
The main thing is good sportsmanship, and it's about having fun.
And teach the kids the fundamentals and about winning and losing, and about how sportsmanship is really the main thing we want taught.
Kind of breaking it down back to the basics so they understand like the fundamental parts of cheering, building it upon to like an overall actual routine that they do at the end of the year.
Anyone, it doesn't have to be a Noblesville kid, can participate in this league. It's kindergarten through high school. We don't turn any kid away from financially or skill-wise. So if a kid's just beginning, or if a kid's super advanced and maybe played on the school team or wants to play on the school team, we don't turn any kids away.
As far as cost goes, you do have to be a member of the Boys and Girls Club, which is $60, and then you have to join the league, which pays for the league fees and all that stuff.
We always figure out a way to get kids to participate, whether it's scholarship or reduced rate. We want them to feel like they're able to play here.
Each team has an hour a week that they have practice and an hour a week that they have a game. So really, you're only looking at a 2-hour commitment a week.
It's a good stepping stone, I think, for any future squads they may want to be a part of.
My kids have played in this basketball league, and my older kid has played in some travel leagues, but this is where he had the most fun.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Phase 1 clinical trials. Probably not something you think about every day. Fortunately, we do. Because at Community Health Network MD Anderson Cancer Center, we do just about anything for the health and well-being of our community. Providing access to even more potentially groundbreaking Phase 1 clinical trials is just one of the ways we're doing that. Let's take this journey together. Initial consultations are available in just 48 hours.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
If you've ever watched a loved one being treated for cancer, you know the feeling. There's nothing you wouldn't do to make them well. At Community Health Network MD Anderson Cancer Center, we get it. That's why we bring a multidisciplinary approach to care teams. We've got a lot of people who know how to treat your specific type of cancer. There's no reason they shouldn't all be working together, and one really good reason why they should. Initial consultations are available in just 48 hours.
This is where champions play. This is where youth champions play. This is where collegiate champions play. This is where Olympic and pro champions play. This is where all champions play. In Hamilton County, Indiana.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio, video, and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
Holiday magic makes memories. And in Hamilton County, Indiana, holiday magic is in the air. Whether it's the old world holiday market, the festive performances, the brightly lit town squares, or thrilling winter adventures, magical memories are made here. There's no place like Hamilton County, Indiana for the holidays. Plan your getaway at visithamiltoncounty.com. It's closer than you think.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville. If you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Well, welcome back here at the mill. The Noblesville Millers lead 29, Hamilton Heights 13. Let's thank a few more of our sponsors. Sarah Cleverly, she's a brand new sponsor for us here at Hamilton County TV, and we appreciate her coming aboard for basketball and baseball, softball. Looking for someone to help you navigate buying and selling a home? Let Sarah Cleverly help find the home for your dreams. Clev's been a resident of Noblesville for 40 years, a Noblesville graduate, and has invested member to the community. For the next real estate experience, close it with Clev. Telephone number for Sarah Cleverly, 317-695-6114. Talk to Tucker. Holiday Magic makes memories, and in Hamilton County, Holiday Magic is in the air. Whether it's the Old World Holiday Market, festive performances, or brightly lit squares and thrilling winter adventures, there's no place like Hamilton County, Indiana for the holidays. Plan your getaway to visit HamiltonCounty.com. It's closer than you think. Blades Audio-Visual Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio-video security provider. Blades AVS Solutions is designed, engineered, and installed and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've been helping schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. We've added securing your facilities. So whether it's a network or your building security, ask how our experienced Blades audio-video security team can help you serve.
Well, Perry, the first half went very, very quickly. Millers put 29 on the board. The Hamilton Heights Huskies only to muster up 13 points. So let's see what adjustments Coach Cherry makes and Coach Buckley makes and see if this will tighten up or the Millers are going to continue to widen this lead. Millers with the first possession. Into the corner. Rollins back to Shoemaker. Shoemaker sends it back in the corner to Rollins. All the way around to Reagan Wilson. Millers seem to be content to keep it outside that three-point line until they can get a good shot. Quigley with a nice jump shot. CeCe Quigley has got 13 points now. She leads everybody in scoring in this game. She and Reagan Wilson were tied with 11 at the half. Huskies got to get something going before this hole gets too deep for them to dig out of it, Perry. Miller defense has just been superb this evening. That pass went up and over the head there.
Of Cameron Runner.
Mm-hmm.
Miller seemed to be bringing it up slowly here.
Ava Shoemaker to the right side, brings it around. All the way around to Reagan Wilson. Quigley under the net. Right out front again. Wilson with it. She gets fouled.
Reaching foul charge to number 10, Cameron Runner.
Cameron Runner picks up her first of the game. First of the quarter.
Ava Shoemaker getting the ball in to Kate Rollins.
Yep. Rollins with the ball. Gets it to Reagan Wilson. She lets a three fly. Nothing but net for Reagan Wilson. She's got 14 points.
She must have heard that you were talking about CC being the leading scorer.
Yeah, she just went around CC by 1. Nice steal there by Rollins. Millers are on the offense again. Tipner sends it to Quigley. Back to Tipner.
Oh, wow.
She's going to go to the line and shoot a couple there. She went down to the floor, and fortunately she was able to curl her head up. Otherwise she could have been seriously injured on that.
Number 2, Ella Hickok.
Ella Hickok picks up that foul, Perry. And
That's
that
her
is
third.
the third on her. Second team foul of the half. Tipner with 2 shots. Misses the first. One more for the 5'10 junior.
Missed them both.
Wow.
Tipner gets a rebound, puts up a shot, no good.
Trying
She gets
to
a
wrestle
rebound.
the ball away. We're going to have a jump ball called there.
Shankle and Tipner on the
Yeah,
tie-up.
nice little wrestling match there. It almost looked like Shankle went over her shoulder there to try to grab that ball. And
Shankle's a tough gal now.
yeah. Into the corner.
Trying to get open shots there for
Huskies with the ball. Runner sends it all the way across. Here's Hickok for 3.
Hickok
She's
got a basket.
That's her first goals, her first score of the night. 4 of their 6 field goals have come off from three-point range. Shoemaker with a 3. She misses. Hickok brings it up. Runner with another 3. That one looked good from the get-go.
3-pointers will bring you back quick, Brad.
Yes, sir. Cameron Runner with her 3rd triple of the night already. It's 34-19. Almost a jump ball situation there, but the Millers get the ball back. Wilson puts a 3 up. That's short. Gets her own rebound, puts a jump shot up, misses. That one falls into the hands of the Huskies.
Another 3 here would be a big one. Runner's taking a look. You can't give her much room because she'll pop it.
Down the baseline. Hickok thought about taking it, did not. 3 from the corner. That one misses. Meredith Tipner's got the rebound for the Noblesville Millers. 4 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Millers up by 15 at 34-19. Thank you for joining us tonight on Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville. Reagan Wilson setting the offense around to Kate Rollins. Ava Shoemaker into the middle. Let's see who touched that last. The Huskies did touch that last, and trying to get the ball into Quigley under the net, just couldn't quite get it there. The Huskies tapped it out of bounds, so Reagan Wilson puts the ball back in play. Tipner with it, has a clear shot at the net. She's going to shoot 2.
She missed her last 2.
That'll be the 3rd foul of the quarter.
That's her first. 3rd on the Huskies.
Adley Cherry picks up the foul. And Tipner, who missed 2 earlier, gets this one. She's got 5 points so far this evening. Gets both. So she's 2 for 4 from the line. 2 other 2-point goals. Total of 6 points in the game. All the way down on the baseline. 3-point on the way.
Hadley Cherry, wasn't it?
I believe it was. Another 3. Got a lot of 3-point goals in this game so far. Reagan Wilson tries the 3, and she goes nothing but net. Reagan Wilson having a career night. She's got 17 already here, about halfway through the third quarter. Hickok into the corner. That's going to be an offensive foul against the Huskies.
On the foul charge, 23, Cassie Shankle.
That was on Schenkel. That's her second.
Yep, Schenkel picks it up, but Hadley Cherry had the shot. Fourth team foul of the half for the Huskies, so the Millers will be in the bonus on the next Hamilton Heights foul. Ava Shoemaker with a three, and she makes it. Perry, it is just raining threes
out here.
Wow. Huskies, boy,
wow.
That was close. That's going to go on Meredith Tipner, but at the same time, the Huskies hit the midcourt line. Tipner picks up her first, only the first foul of the quarter.
Heights has got 4.
Ella Hickok with the ball. Tries to get it under the net, back into the corner. Drives, jump shot, gets the roll.
Nice shot there by Cam Runner. She's got 13.
Leading scorer for the Huskies. That time Tipner fell, but the ball ends up back.
One again, Ava Shoemaker for 3.
She's got 3 3-point goals for a total of 9.
Timeout, Hamilton Heights.
And we are going to have a timeout called by the Hamilton Heights Huskies, and that'll be a 30-second timeout. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Holiday magic makes memories. And in Hamilton County, Indiana, holiday magic is in the air. Whether it's the old world holiday market, the festive performances, the brightly lit town squares, or thrilling winter adventures, magical memories are made here. There's no place like Hamilton County, Indiana for the holidays. Plan your getaway at visithamiltoncounty.com. It's closer than you think.
With 16 points at the half, they've just continued to chip away and chip away and chip away and extend this lead, Perry. And the Huskies used another timeout. That was their last 30-second timeout. They do have two fulls remaining. Hickok.
Shoot.
From the corner. Little bit short. Millers get the rebound. Going to be a travel. I thought there was going to be a reach-in foul on the Huskies there, but they say that Reagan Wilson traveled with the ball. So a turnover. Meredith Tipner is going to pick up that one. And the Huskies are going to go to the line for 2. Second foul on Tipner, second foul of the quarter. That's going to put Cameron Runner at the line for 2. First one's up, nothing but net for Runner.
She's a very good free throw shooter. She's a very good shooter, period, let's face it.
She shot 85% last season.
Yeah, she's as
Nothing
good.
wrong with that.
She's as good as they get.
Yeah, no doubt. Runner with the second, gets both of them. So she's got 15 points for the Huskies. She and Hadley Cherry and Ella Hickok are the only Huskies who've scored so far in this game tonight. Meredith Tipner thought about the 3, gets it inside. Quigley, she gets fouled, and she's going to go to the line for 2. Huskies thought it was all ball, but the officials saw it differently. Third team foul, third on Hadley Cherry. 5th team foul of the quarter. Quigley puts the first one in. She's at 14 now.
Brooke Grayson's coming back in the ball game, number 10 for Kate Rollins.
Quigley once again. She's perfect at 7 for 7 from the line so far tonight, Perry. She's having a good night.
Yes, she is.
Total of 15 points in the game. That one's going to go out of bounds, and last touched by, I believe, was Ava Shoemaker for the Millers.
Hadley Cherry will be passing the ball in here.
Minute and 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Little double team there. Been all Millers from the get-go in this game. Runner back into the corner. Kennedy Cherry had it. Now Hadley Cherry. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Huskies. The Millers will take it out of bounds. Ava Shoemaker ready to put the ball in play. Sends it in to Reagan Wilson. 22-point lead for the Millers. Under a minute here in the quarter number 3. First home game of the season for the Millers. See how patient they are here. Wilson puts a 3 up, and she's got it. And that ball left her hands, Perry.
There was no doubt that was money in the bank.
You knew that one was going through the net. 20 points for the senior. 25-point lead for the Millers. Double team. Who's going to pick up the foul? It's either going to be Grayson or Shoemaker. I think it's going to go on Shoemaker. Yep. Shoemaker picks up the foul. That's her second, third of the quarter. 26.3 remaining in the quarter. Looks like we might have some wetness on the floor once again. They're asking for somebody to come out and dry a wet spot here.
Noblesville Trophies large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provides you that same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out on their website, noblesvilletrophies.com.
You know, Perry, you can't fault these girls from either of these teams, especially the Huskies, even though they're behind by 25 points.
Oh, they're still playing now. Both teams are.
Yeah, they have played very, very hard, no doubt about it. But the Millers have just, I don't like to use the term dominate very often, but they've just dominated this game tonight on both ends, offensively and defensively. That one was tipped out of bounds, last touched by Reagan Wilson, right in front of the cheerleaders in the student section. Nice sized student crowd here tonight, too.
Yeah.
Great crowd for first home game of the season for the Millers. Got the band here. Just like high school basketball is meant to be.
Only in Indiana, man.
Yes, sir. Ooh.
That was close.
Tipner almost got that.
Oh,
3 on the way from the corner, wide open.
That's another money in the bank shot.
That was Cameron Runner, and she's got 18 for the game. Long shot on the way. That one misses. So at the end of 3, Noblesville Millers 50, Hamilton Heights Huskies 28. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio, video, and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
Welcome back to the Mill. I'm Brad Silbert along with Perry Williams. Perry, interesting little thought here. At the end of 1, Millers led by 9. At the half, they led by 16. Now they have a 22-point lead here after 3 quarters.
Absolutely. It's been quite a ball game here. I'd hate to... The threes, we've been raining threes. I don't know how many threes there are here tonight, but there are several threes by both teams. That's probably the best percentage shot in this game here tonight. So it's three-pointers.
I've got Hamilton Heights with 7 3-pointers. Let me count the Millers here. And I got the Millers with 9 unofficially.
So 16, is that 9 and 7?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Ava Shoemaker with the ball. Tipner. Send it over to Grayson.
Reagan Wilson looks a little
with the
short.
shot. Boy, that's a very rare miss for Reagan Wilson.
I don't know whether somebody touched it or got her off a mark or something.
That just barely grazed the net on the way down. Very uncharacteristic of her. Huskies trying to claw their way back into this one. 3 on the way, a nice high arching shot. Wow.
She's got 21.
Cameron Runner opens up the scoring in the third quarter with a 3.
Well, 2 of the top players in the 2024 class is Reagan Wilson and Cam Runner have done a great job tonight. You can see why they're one of the top players, top 10 players in the state.
Well, they've accounted for 41 points, 41 of the 81 points that are on the board right now. You don't see that very often.
No, you don't.
Under the basket, jump shot is missed. Nice block there by Reagan Wilson. She's doing it on both ends of the floor, Perry. From the corner, nope, traveled. I was just going to say, Kate Rollins let a 3 fly, but her feet were right on the line, and the referee caught that in addition to the travel.
But she had a wide open shot.
Oh, yeah, she did. Even with this big of a lead, that's a hard shot not to take. Hickok got to get it across the timeline. Another 3. This one's no good. Tipped. Out of bounds. Who's going to get it here? Going to go to the Hamilton Heights Huskies.
You know, one thing about it, we talked about the lack of size for Hamilton Heights, but I'll tell you what, they've done a great job tonight, scrapping and getting the rebounds and all those type of things.
You're absolutely right, Perry. They may not have the height, but boy, they have got the speed.
Yeah.
They're going to be a team to reckon with in that Hoosier Conference. That one's going to go on Meredith Tipner. So Meredith Tipner, uncharacteristically of her, she picks up her 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, and it's all this half.
Yeah, 2 in the third quarter, 1 here in the 4th. Huskies just cannot get the penetration, Perry. 21 of their points have come on the 3. Oh,
Tipner,
my.
that's 4.
Meredith Tipner might get a little bit of an early exit from this game here. So Tipner is going to pick up number 4, number 2 on the team. Cameron Runner goes to the line. She's 2 for 2 from the line, now 2 for 3.
3 for 3.
3 for 3. She'll get one more. She's got 22 on the game now. Second shot is up. It is good. Two players for the Millers and 2 players for the Huskies have been to the free throw line tonight. Shoemaker trapped in the corner. That one goes out of bounds. It was last touched by, I believe that was Ella Hickok who got a hand on it.
Timeout called here
and
by
we're
the
going to have
Millers.
a timeout called by the Millers. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Gaylord Electric is the highest performing national contractor of excellence. Since 1984, Gaylord Electric success continues to be built upon the cornerstones of reliable resources, reliable outcomes. Insights fueled by our genuine care for people. Gaylord Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County sports. Brad, 5:17 here. The Millers are up 50-33 over the Hamilton Heights Huskies, but the Hamilton Heights Huskies are still clawing away.
Well, the Huskies were down by 22 at the quarter, and they've cut that lead to 17, and they've got 5:17 remaining here.
There's a lot of time still.
A lot of time remaining, and the other factor involved in this game, Perry, has just been the way three-point shots have just been going through the net tonight, left and right. So this one's far from over. I mean, the Millers have probably got, I think, what most people would probably consider a fairly safe lead. But gosh, with that three-point goal, the way they're going in the net tonight, you just never can tell.
That's right.
And especially with these two teams, with the level of competition they have. Kate Rollins inside to Tipner, back to Rollins, looking for some help. She double dribbled. She knew it. 5:06 remaining. Thank you for joining us tonight on Hamilton County Television Sports. Brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners. Huskies with the ball. Hickok looking for help. Trying to get into the baseline. Three on the way. That one is a little bit long.
Tipner with the board.
Tipner comes down with the rebound. Millers don't show any sign of letting up. Still playing quite intensely. We're going to have a jump ball called. First, I thought they were going to call a foul there, but no foul called.
Heights has the arrow.
So the Huskies will have the inbound play. And once again, Ella Hickok setting up the ball for the Huskies. Hickok still outside the three-point line. Out to Hadley Cherry. Now back to Hickok. Into the corner to Runner. She's going to get fouled. I believe that's going to go on probably Kate Rollins, Perry.
Yeah.
So Rollins.
That's a Miller's third foul.
Yeah, it's her third also. Three on the way.
What a shot.
Cameron Runner once again. That's 26 points for Runner. Millers with the ball. Inside of 4 minutes remaining. Reagan Wilson. Rollins. Quigley in the corner. Shoemaker. Thought she had a lane there to the basket, but she didn't. That time Shoemaker lets it fly. But Meredith Tipner is right there to take the rebound. She turns. She picked up her dribble. She's got to get rid of the ball. And the Millers are going to call a timeout. That'll be a 30-second timeout. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Community Health Network Walk-In Clinic is a sports injuries is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Sports medicine, orthopedic physicians are on site to treat everything from sprains to strain to fractured joint injuries. Visit ecommunity.com/sports for more information.
Well, Perry, before we go any farther, let's thank our technical crew tonight. We have a new man on the block here. Max is joining us tonight for the first time. He's at the controls tonight with producer-director Jim Wofford kind of looking over his shoulder. And we got the world-famous August Licone on the cameras this evening. And thanks to those guys for the usual excellent technical job that they do. 3:15 remaining. Millers get the ball in under the net. What do we have called here? We're going to have a foul called. Meredith Tipner picked that one up.
That's 5.
Well, it's not on her, but she's
usually when somebody says she picked that up, it's usually a
I
foul.
meant to say she drew the foul against the Huskies. That's going to go on Kennedy Cherry. It's only the first foul of the quarter on the Huskies. Millers have committed 3. Another foul called here.
That's foul is on Runner.
Cameron Runner picks up number 2. And within milliseconds, we have 2 fouls already on the Hamilton Heights Huskies here with 3:11 remaining. And once again, trying to get that floor dry to keep it safe out there.
I'll tell you what, we've wiped the floor a bunch tonight.
Yes, we have.
That shows you what kind of game they're playing out there.
You know, the score of this game, even though there's a 14-point lead here, Perry, is not reflective
how good this game has been.
This has been an intense game. Heights fans wanted a push-off there on Reagan Wilson, but they're not going to get it. This time we're going to have a jump ball called.
Miller's ball.
Millers have got the arrow. This has been, it was a little ragged, in the first quarter.
We're in the
early in the season,
second and third games.
Exactly.
Your season, so.
But these ladies out here on the floor tonight, they have played very with a lot of intensity. Tipner with it, spins over to Shoemaker. She's got the 10-foot jumper. Ava Shoemaker is in double figures right now with 11. Ella Hickok brings the ball across the timeline. She's just trying to figure out what can we do to get some points here. The Hamilton Heights Huskies are going to call a timeout. That will be a full timeout for the Huskies. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio video security provider. Blades AVS is a design-build firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've been helping schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. We've added securing your facilities to how we can serve you. So whether it's a sound system, your displays, your network, or your building securities, ask our experienced Blades Audio Video Security team and how they can serve you.
Well, Perry, we've got more Noblesville basketball coming up here. Next week, the Millers, actually tomorrow, they're on the road at Lawrence North, and then a week from tonight, they'll be right back here at the Mill, and you'll be here when they entertain the Brownsburg Bulldogs. That'll be a great matchup.
Yep. 2:34 here, 52-36.
Ella Hickok with the ball.
I'm sure they're trying to get the ball to Runner, of course, to get a shot off. Yeah, she's got a quick shot to get off, too.
Yeah, she's got 26 points. Yeah. Hickok went to look to take the shot. She did not. This time she does. She's going to be just a little bit short. Right into the hands of Meredith Tipner. She knew where that ball was going.
Yeah.
Or she got lucky. One of the two.
She knew where it was going.
Yeah.
It makes it sound
well,
better.
There's a little element of luck in this, too. But for the skilled players, we say it's all skill. Yep, that's going to be a foul.
That's going to be on Hickok.
Hickok and Reagan Wilson ran into each other. That'll be number 4 on Hickok. She picked up 2 early fouls there in the first quarter. That's going to be the 3rd foul of the quarter. We're under 2 minutes. Millers with a 16-point advantage here. Quigley is going to be called for traveling. That's just an example of how that intense defense, Perry, pressured her into traveling. Coaches like to see that.
I mean, these
if you're on the defensive side.
Hamilton Heights Huskies, remember, they've won 20 games the last 2 seasons.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this is a team that's this senior class has won 3 sectional. So it's an experienced team.
Well, Keegan Cherry has been there 8 years, and he's got a 122-54 record. That's an excellent record. Hickok sends it away. Reagan Wilson intercepts it under the basket. Tipner waits, takes a shot, but she's fouled. She got hacked on the arm, and she's going to go to the line for 2. That'll be the third on Cameron Runner, number 4 on the team. Meredith Tipner goes to the line. Tipner hasn't had a lot of success from the
Miller's
line so
making
far
some
tonight.
blanket substitutions here. Get some other players in the ball game.
Meredith Tipner will have one more shot. There's a substitute waiting on the sideline there for her. Cassidy Schenkel comes back in for the Huskies. 1:10 remaining. Tipner looking to get her 7th point of the game. She gets it.
Allie Hutchison coming in the ball game.
Tipner's 3 for 6 from the free throw line. Hickok back in the corner to Brown. Sends it back to Hickok out high.
We're under a minute.
Under the basket right there. Hadley Cherry
Timeout
picks up
called.
her 10th point.
Sarah Cleverly. 317-695-6114. Looking for someone to help navigate buying or selling your home? Let Sarah Cleverly help find a home for your dreams. Clev's been a resident of Noblesville for almost 40 years, a Noblesville graduate, and is a vested member of the community. For your next real estate experience, close it with Clev. Once again, talk to Tucker, number 317-695-6114. Sarah Cleverly.
Under a minute remaining here in the fourth quarter. It's all over but the shouting now. Just have to see what the final score is going to be. 15-point lead for the Millers at 53-38. Perry, I think the one thing that you and I both agreed on before this game was that it was going to be a dogfight. Millers have to get the ball in bounds. Could not get it in. So the Millers call a timeout. While we got that opportunity, we'd like to thank you for watching today's game, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners. Also like to thank our other fantastic sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Community Health Network, visit HamiltonCounty.com, Hamilton County Sports Authority, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Blades, Audio, Video, and Security, Hamilton County Reporter, Sarah Cleverly of FC Tucker Real Estate, and the Noblesville Youth Sports Alliance. Thanks to all of our fantastic sponsors here on Hamilton County Television. 54.6 remaining. The bench has been cleared by the Millers. Bree Gray will put the ball in bounds. The only one left of the starters right now is Reagan Wilson, and she gets fouled. As Kennedy Cherry is going to pick up her 4th foul. That's the 5th. So Reagan Wilson is going to go to the line to shoot 2. Her first trip to the line tonight, Barry. Wilson a year ago was an 82% free throw shooter last season. Doesn't seem to have lost her touch. That's going to give her 21 points. He's the second leading scorer for both teams, now with 22. Cameron Runner for the Huskies is the leading scorer in this game with 26. Into the corner, Brown. All the way around to Hickok. Under 40 seconds. 3 on the way. Millers get the rebound. Allie Hutchinson with it. Full court pressure by the Huskies. Hutchinson's got to get rid of it. And Hickok takes it away. Huskies quickly down the court. Katie Brown sends it up top. Brown takes a 3, in and out. Rebounded by Brooklyn Grayson. We're going to have a jump ball called, and that one's going to go to the Huskies. 7.8 seconds remaining. 55-38. Noblesville Millers. Last second shot there does not get the bounce. Will they get another shot up? 3 on the way at the buzzer, and it is no good. So final score, Noblesville Millers 55, the Hamilton Heights Huskies 38. I'm Brad Silbert along with Perry Williams. Good night from the Mill.